So, hello everyone, hello dear aspirants and enthusiasts. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our family, All India Physics Forum. Okay, so let us come to the problem. So, in this problem, you have to find the energy for a given particle with a given potential. So, the structure of the potential is given here as half m omega square x square minus ax, where this a is a constant term. Okay, so the options are given here as it is. So now you have to find the energy. So before going into the problem, let us analyze this wave function first. So as you can see, the first term that appear in the potential, it is very well known term to you, and this is your harmonic term basically. And the second term that you can see where a is constant, so this is your linear term. So with usual harmonic oscillator term, there is an extra term that depends on linear x. Okay, so we have to find the energy for this scenario. Okay, so let us now make our potential a perfect square. So you know our potential has two terms, half m omega square x square, that is a quadratic term, and minus of ax, that is a linear term. So to make it square, we need to first take out half m omega square, this term, and if you do so, you will find the terms in bracket as x square minus 2x by m omega square. So rest is trivial very much. So you just have to add extra term as a by m omega square whole square, and as you add this, there should be a subtraction, and this subtraction will be also a by m omega square x square. Okay, so now this term, this x square minus 2x 2a by omega square x, and all this thing makes a square quantity. So put it in a square, so you have a square term x minus a over m omega square, and with that you have extra term. So this will be half of a square by m omega square. So this is your constant term, remember it. So this will be your constant term. So moving forward, this term x minus a by m omega square, we will treat it as a separate variable. Okay, so let us rename it as x bar. So your x bar will be x negative of a by m omega square. Okay, so if you put this, you will find your potential to be half m omega square x bar square, and with this coefficient half of a square by m omega square. Okay, so now our potential is not a function of x, rather it will be a function of x bar. So this is the thing that I wanted to do. What? Starting with the linear plus quadratic term, we landed up a only quadratic term with a constant, and that can be achieved by doing this coordinate transformation. Okay, so that is the main fact of this slide. You have to do a coordinate transformation such that your quadratic term plus linear term reduced to a quadratic term with a constant. Okay, so that we can apply our usual methods or our usual knowledge or usual results. Okay, so you know, if we have potential half m omega square, we have the associated energy as En equals to n plus half h cross omega. So this is our well-known result that we all know. Now our potential is slightly changed. Okay, so this has been slightly changed and changed to half m omega square minus ax. So in previous slide, we have determined that this quantity half m omega square x square minus, sorry, I have missed omega square, so it will be omega square, not omega. So this half m omega square x square minus ax will be half of m omega x bar square minus half a square by m omega square. So that we have derived in last slide. So you can see that the first term half m omega square x bar square, that is identical to half m omega square x square. So from that we will get the energy as En equals to n plus half h cross omega, and for the extra term, that is half a square by m omega square, we have a correction a square upon twice m omega square. Okay, remember so I have done few mistakes. Here it should be a omega square and here it should be another omega square. So these two corrections are needed. Okay, so now you can guess the answer easily. So this will be option A. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching the video. Stay with us.